So Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney, has a feeling that Floyd Mayweather is helping and assisting Ryan Garcia in a plan to obviously knock Devin Haney off the throne, off his, king's throne at 140 pounds in the sport of boxing. Obviously, Devin Haney's well accomplished in the sports. He has all the accolades. He has the hardware at 35. Did his thing against Regis Prograis, a champion. And, for his first fight at 140, he looked phenomenal, looked a lot faster, looked a lot stronger, like he wasn't depleted. But Devin Haney's father, if you guys aren't aware of all the chaos going on in the sport of boxing having to do with the leaking of sparring, all that stuff, it's kind of crazy right now. It's a big soap opera in the sport of boxing. It's honestly everything except the actual fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney that's being talked about. It's all the history behind it, the relationship with Floyd Mayweather. And Devin Haney's father just has reason to believe that Floyd is trying to help Ryan Garcia eventually knock off Devin Haney, and he doesn't want Devin Haney to succeed, which it's kind of hard to believe because Devin Haney and Floyd have a good relationship the same way Tank and Floyd have a good relationship. But I think Bill Haney's insinuating that he's trying to protect Tank, by doing this, by showing certain clips, not the full clips of Devin Haney getting hurt and sparring against Tank. He's trying to show Ryan Garcia how he can exploit, certain weaknesses that Devin Haney may have. And I think that Devin's just such a different fighter. You guys have to remember, he was like 16, 17 at the time of this sparring session, and you can't take anything away from it now. You can only really remember what happened most recently. And most recently, Devin Haney has showed out on the biggest stage against a guy like Regis Prograis in his junior welterweight debut at 140 pounds. So it's apples to oranges. It's just a different time now. You can't compare Devin Haney back then to Devin Haney now, because it's just a completely different fighter entirely, and a different fighter mentally as well. So it's just you really can't compare it. But it's interesting to hear that Bill Haney really does have suspicions that Mayweather is helping Ryan Garcia, because we all know that Mayweather and Ryan Garcia kind of had those few days where they were hanging out, and we don't know what he said to Ryan, but obviously it was something along the lines of, Devin Haney's not necessarily the good fight for you right now. Rolly's more of a draw, so make that fight, it'll make you more money, pick up that belt, and then maybe that enhances the momentum for the Devin Haney fight. And I think that was actually a good strategy. That would have been a better strategy in my opinion, but I'm happy to get the fight either way between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, because obviously it's a big fight. But I always thought, and if you guys watch these videos, you guys know that I was more so in favor of Rolly Romero, Isaac Cruz, or even Teofimo Lopez over a fight like Devin Haney, just because I don't think it's the best matchup for Ryan Garcia stylistically. You got a puncher who has that one left hook, that main weapon. Obviously he has other attributes, but that main weapon, his bread and butter, that Hail Mary shot, is his left hook for sure, against Devin Haney, who's a very well-rounded fighter, a fundamentally sound fighter. And it's a boxing match at the end of the day. But obviously if it goes 12 rounds, you can't help but expect Devin Haney to win. But if it's a stoppage, you could more so see it coming from Ryan Garcia, who carries that power in the left hand. If he could find a home for it, boom, catch Devin Haney clean on the chin, it could be a short night. Who even knows? But he has to find that chin, and this is one of the most difficult chins to find in boxing. This guy's so slick. It's just a tough matchup for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, he hasn't faced a style like this. I know they're going to talk about the amateurs, but if you even watch old sparring footage, watch amateur footage of Devin Haney years ago and watch him now, he's a different fighter. It's just like the jab's always been money, but at the same time he's gotten bigger, he's gotten faster, gotten stronger. So it's just, I really don't think that Ryan Garcia can take too much away from what he's seen in the amateurs. Maybe, but hey, we all have that confidence, but the confidence that Ryan Garcia has, on top of the fact that he's beaten Devin Haney 3 times, no matter what, no matter how long ago it was, you're still going to have a level of confidence that I think you can't really ignore. That's just my opinion. But I do think that Ryan Garcia is going to have a greater level of confidence than when he fought Tank. I think that he's going to come into this fight way more comfortable, with way more of an accurate portrayal or expectation of what he's going to get inside that ring. Because against Tank, you hear things, you see things, but you're never in that ring. At least Ryan Garcia is familiar with Devin Haney in terms of his movement. You know, he like I said before, he has the confidence of knowing that he's beaten this guy already 3 times. So they're psychologically, you know, boxing's mental as well. So I would say that knowing the fact that you beat this guy before is different than, you know, fighting a guy like Tank where he's supposed to be this big star. He's the biggest puncher. It's different. It's different. So I do think that Ryan Garcia is going to come in more confident, and that could be perfect for him, or it could be, you know, his worst enemy, because if he goes in there overconfident, we know that as quick as Devin Haney is, his fast reflexes, you know, and it seems like he's brought his power up to 140, and it's actually increased because he's not depleted from making a tough weight cut at 35 anymore. Has that 5 extra pounds to play with. He's getting that nutrition he needs. He's able to put on some more muscle. So I think that Devin Haney is without a doubt the favorite in this fight. You know, he's going to be a pretty solid favorite. I think he was like a plus 500 already, but maybe the odds have changed now. Probably have changed, but against Ryan Garcia, he's going to have to be careful. You know, you still can't, no matter what, these people are going to compare what you do to Ryan Garcia to what Tank did to Ryan Garcia. So in my head, Devin's in a difficult spot, because if he doesn't stop Ryan Garcia and he only beats him up in a decision, people are going to criticize him. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying that's how I feel. I'd give him all the credit in the world, because I know in my heart that there's no rehydration clause, there's no catch weight. So at 140, if Devin Haney puts on a clinic, beats Ryan Garcia, I'm not going to compare the fact that he didn't stop Ryan like Tank did, because there was no rehydration clause, there was no catch weight. You know, and Devin Haney still gets the job done. So in a lot of ways, you could even give Devin Haney more credit for winning this fight, because there's no excuses that Ryan Garcia can put out there that, you know, I can't fight at 36, I can't rehydrate. He can't say any of that. This is all fair game in the sport of boxing, because this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be you fight at the weight class, no restrictions, no stipulations on the fight, and they were able to make it happen. And we heard Oscar De La Hoya talk about how easy it was to make this fight happen, because they both wanted it. When you both want a fight in the sport of boxing, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney have both shown that you can make a fight happen if both fighters genuinely want it. And they both want it. They're both going to make millions of dollars. Their biggest paydays potentially for Ryan Garcia, definitely Devin Haney's biggest payday. And honestly, Devin Haney, if he comes in, you know, as the sharpest version of himself, this should be an easy night for him with the biggest payout of his career. But easier said than done against the guy who does have 3 wins over you. Does that play a role in the psyche of Devin Haney's mentality? Is he thinking about the fact that this guy has beaten me before? I know I've beaten him, but he's also beaten me, so I have to be extra careful. Will that do him any harm, or will it do him only good? We'll only find out on April 20th. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Floyd Mayweather, is he helping Ryan Garcia? Because Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father, thinks he is. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
That's going to do it for another NASFIGHT Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.